Hi guys, this is Larry here, and well, today I'm going to farm G and show you how I do that. And I'm gonna give a shot at wave H again. And well, first of all, my Reaper is leveling quite alright. In the meantime, I've been very busy in the meantime because this week is actually a test week for me, and uh, I needed to study a lot, so I could not do too much videos in between, so I apologize for that. And I've also not been leveling as fast as I could, so but since I'm able to farm wave G now, that didn't give a really big problem. So anyway, I'm using purple garrisons, and I've got some spare legends in there too because I'm leveling them to level up my might a bit and also make them ready for consume. But first of all, I'm planning on rolling some more legends in the next weeks and leveling them up too and slowly progressing in might. So I'm aiming for the high spots. But well, I've been using purple garrisons not because I have to, but just for leveling. So, and guardians, of course, because guardians can soak up damage. And well, an adjustment I made in this base is the town hall and the relic hall. Actually, those two can be any high HP building, but they are there to take away on average 1/3 of all the aggro, so that the towers get a little bit more relief, and uh, that gives my base even more endurance than it already had. So, but that is mainly for wave H because those have ornithopters, and when my towers are gone, I still need some buffer for it, so I use those two for that, but you're going to see that later. Anyway, wave G, and as you're going to see, it's quite a walk in the park for me because the base design really exploits the power of my heroes. So yeah, that's a really strong point of this base actually, that when you have really good heroes, it's not really hard. I've been doing a few tries where I forgot to put my pumpkin duke in a hero base, or when I forgot to garrison my towers with legends, or when I forget to put bombs back where they should be. Uh, and they all still manage to succeed, and uh, that's actually quite nice for me because that means that I won't have really big trouble with farming G anyway. So, but as you can see, the second wave doesn't come in at the arc, but it comes in right straight to the tower, and the tower is gaining a little bit of heat by the griffins now. And normally the tower won't get that much heat, but as you can see, it won't go down because my heroes are just really strong. Um, and of course the cannon, he does a lot of work in keeping my base safe because it takes out all the small troops really easily, so I don't have to worry about them. Um, but as you can see later in the video, I switched it to an arrow tower, so but that is also for wave H. Um, the third wave went nicely through the arc again, and you could see that the wave split up, which is actually quite nice because that means I won't have any trouble with the wave instead of, well, maybe a tiny, no, I won't have trouble with the waves. um, but yeah, I really like this base, and I've seen another base on the forums a lot, and uh, it uses the same principle, and it's the Diamond of Doom. Um, and I think it could work just like as this base does, but the reason I like this base more is that it's way less vulnerable for griffins because the towers are little bit further apart. And what also is a strong point about this base is when you try to do wave H, this base actually has more power because the towers aren't as close together as they are in Diamond of Doom. And when the towers are gone, uh, the heroes that will be taking aggro are further away from the center, so that means that the waves of the monsters still have to walk quite a distance to reach those heroes to actually be able to take them down. And that also means that you can, even without towers, get very high in the wave progression. And well, here's my shot of wave H, and as you could see, I already reached H4 and beaten that one. So it's not like my base is really bad for it. Um, and as you can see, first wave, the Ornithopters take two of my towers down, the middle arrow tower and the top arrow tower. So that is, well, you could call it unfortunate, but actually it's lucky because normally they take three towers down in the first in the first wave. So, and they take the rest down in the second wave. Um, but with three towers left, that is actually going to be very unlikely they take all down. Um, and why that is because of my hero placement. I set my heroes a little bit apart from each other and set each hero to cover at least one tower, and that gives that the Ornithopters won't be able to take down as much as they could because they are already dead at that point. And as you can see, the second wave takes two towers down again, and the third wave also has Ornithopters, which probably are going to be a problem because they will take that last tower down and take a huge chunk out of my town hall, which probably means that it will go down in wave 4, but um, that's still not going too bad. Actually, um, as you can see, the wave comes in at the town hall side, and that means that all the heroes and monsters will target the town hall. And well, what happens is when monsters target town hall or any other non-tower non-hero, they will switch targets to whatever is attacking them at that point when they get attacked. So it might occasionally happen that you lose a hero due to uh, that stuff, but because my heroes are strong enough to handle them really quick, that is not a big problem for me. So, well, this is wave H4, and as you can see, I have my relic hall standing, and I hope they come in at the top, and if they do, I have a big chance, but, well, they don't, and they target the hero base there, but the hero base doesn't have that much health, and when they target the hero base and get attacked, they attack whatever is attacking them, as I said, so that actually means that I'm losing all my heroes really fast. But I got to wave H5. Anyway, I want to give a shout out to John Tay, and well, he is a troll on the forum sometimes, but he's a great support for me, and well, I really want to thank him for all the support he gives me. He actually donated me a Druid account, and I'll be looking into that very soon and see if I can make that my personal Smurf and give my old Smurf away or give the Druid account away. I don't know. I'll be looking into that. Anyway, the Thunder God prize question has been answered correctly, and I've given the winner the Thunder God account already, but I'll be announcing the winner in an upcoming video, and I'll also be explaining the solution and probably some more, but it may take a few days because, as I already said, I'm really busy, so please be patient, and thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. See you later, guys.